Hi, kids. This is Mrs. Fitzgerald, your school librarian. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to access MackinVia to use ebooks and databases to find research for whatever topic you picked for your history research. So, the first thing you're going to do is when you're logged into Class Links, you are going to go to the MackinVia ebooks and database icon. It's black background with the rainbow colored circle. So you click on that, and because you're going through class links, it will automatically log you in to MackinVia. As it opens up, you want to make sure that it has your name up here in the welcome. It says Severna Park High School, and it says Hello SPHS Falcons. Once you are in MackinVia, I created a group for your classes. So if you go down to where it says groups, you're going to click on that. And the one that is for you is called Industrial Revolution. And if we hover over it, you'll see that there's 64 titles. Click on that group. And here's a list of all the ebooks and databases that I think will help you as far as getting information. So first off, the reason that I made a group is because we have over 55 databases that we pay for. We also have thousands of ebooks. So I didn't want to bog you down with having to go through all the different databases and all the ebooks and, oh my gosh, what did she say? So that's why I made the group. So you go in the group, it says Industrial Revolution Inventions. And as you scroll down, you'll see they are in order by title. On each resource, if you see this icon that looks like an open book, that means it's an ebook. As you're scrolling down, if you see the icon that looks like a globe, that means it's a database. What I want to start with first, my favorite database are the Gale databases. So you want to make sure you click load more so you have all 64. And let's look at the US history and context for Gale, my favorite database. So we click open now. And when it opens, we're looking at the Gale database US history. So you can use this database a couple of different ways. The first way is you can scroll across the top, topics of interest. You can go up here, browse topics, which might be a good idea if you don't know yet exactly what type of invention or exactly what your topic is going to be. You can also click in the search box. If you type in inventions, it's going to bring up all different types of inventions and people and primary sources and pictures and videos and audio, magazines, all kinds of stuff. So I typed in inventions. It shows you across the top here all the different content resources they give you. So you have over 6,000 newspaper articles, there's 53 images, there's 12 primary sources, we have magazine articles, reference articles, so that's going to be like encyclopedias, etc., academic journals, you have biographies. So let's start with, so I just typed in inventions because I'm not quite sure yet what I want to do. And I'm going to click reference. So we're looking at over 500 reference articles. So as I scroll down, a lot of stuff about inventions. Let's go back up. I saw the first one said telephone. So I click on telephone. Here's my article. This is why I like Gale. Gives you a good sidebar of main ideas. If you look here, You can click on this listen button. So it will play the article for you, and it does this for every article you pull up. So you can pop your headphones in and it'll read it to you as you take notes. Over here, they have the Explore section. So it'll give you other inventors. It gives you the Telegraph, more about Alexander Graham Bell, switchboards, and then it gives you related subjects. The other thing that I love about Gale is there's a Google Drive button. So you can click on the Google Drive button and it will save this article for you. So maybe you're not 100% sure that this is what you want to use, but it'll save it for you. And then lastly, it gives you, because you're going to have to cite your sources, if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the article, it's already in MLA, which is what you need, but it gives you your source citation. All you have to do is copy and paste this. You can click on Noodle Tools, which AACPS has bought for us. If I click on Noodle Tools, it opens up Noodle Tools for me. And you can go ahead and paste it in Noodle Tools. Or like I said, you can click Google Drive and it'll make a big bibliography for you right in Google Drive. So pretty easy. So if we decided now that telephone is definitely the way we're going to go, I can go back up to the top, and instead of inventions in there, I'm going to put in telephone. Remember, I'm still in just the one database, Galen Context. And here it gives me 15 reference articles on the telephone, 5 academic journals. It gives me a primary source. There's 154 magazines, 270 newspapers. And as you scroll down, you can see here's from Encyclopedia Science, Technology, and Ethics, Bell and the Telephone from American Eras. So it gives you all kinds of great information. So sticking with the idea of I'm going to research the telephone, I'm back in my list that I made you, the group in MackinVia. So, okay, so we're still looking at our list of resources, and we're looking at ebooks now. So if I go down and I see one of the ebooks, like here's Apple, the company, and its visionary founder, Steve Jobs. You just click open now, and the book will actually open. There it is. And you flip the pages. Here's your table of contents. And you can scroll through it like this. One of the nice things about the ebooks is if you click up here where there's the 3 lines, you can go down, you can look at the table of contents, or you can click on the search, and you could type in computer, which of course is probably going to bring up a gazillion, but it will highlight every page that they say computer, which is nice. And then you can just go to that page, or invention, right? And then you click on that, and there's the highlighted word, and there's the pages that it talks about it. So any of the ebooks are super easy to use. So what I did is when I made this list, I went off of some other classes and what they were looking at. So there's some ebooks that are an overall look. So this is 1971 to 2000. So you could open up this ebook and I can type in and look at like here, you can go to the search. Here's the book. You can go up and do a search. The other thing, like here's Google, how the light bulb changed history. So there's some books in here that Jonas Salk with the polio vaccine, here's Tesla, that I knew students were doing those exact topics. So I went ahead, like here's sneakers, somebody's doing the history of the athletics shoe, somebody else is doing history of Nike. These books are great. This is who we were the 80s. This is who we were 2000. When you open those up, you can look and see different innovations and inventors of the time period. So you have a lot of different options between databases and ebooks to look at. I pulled up Britannica Academic. We were talking about the telephone earlier, and I typed in telephone. This is another database, and it gives you all kinds of info about the telephone. And again, in Britannica Academic, you click here, it'll read it to you. If you click on the check mark, there's your source citation. So you click on that, it's already in MLA. All you have to do again is just copy and paste it. Britannica, unlike Gale, doesn't have, you can't link it to your Google Drive. That's why Gale databases are some of my favorites, but it does give you the related tab, which will take you to other articles that might go with inventors or your invention. And then last but not least, if we go back to class links, one of the things that you can also do is while there's a lot of great info in the databases and we have some good ebooks available, not every book is in an ebook form. You can search our online card catalog through class links, and you can look and see if I have an actual book. And then all you have to do is email me and we will pull the book, check it out to you, and it'll be down at the front desk in the front office. And you can just pull up whenever school's open and pick it up. Before Christmas break, I did this with some other classes and it worked great. We've checked out numerous books so far. Also, just keep in mind, if you are a reader, by all means, you can go ahead and if there's a novel or something that you'd like to borrow, you can do that. So up in your search bar, because I'm not sure where it is on your class links, in class links, if you type in AACPS, it'll come up the AACPS library card catalog, and you click that, and it's going to pull up the catalog for the entire school. What you want to do is under high schools, go down to Severna Park, and here's our card catalog. So if we are doing the telephone, and it's for American Life and Communication from the Telephone to Twitter. So it's an actual book, it's not an ebook. All you would have to do to borrow this is give me the title and your student ID number. And if you email me that, you can come to school and pick up the book. One of the other searches I did, I know somebody's doing Levi Strauss and jeans. So I could type in denim jeans, and we have a book like this, the Blue Jean book, the story behind the scenes. So again, all you'd have to do is email me the title and your student ID, and you can come and pick it up. It will also show you, see under format, we have one regular book and one ebook. So World Clothing and Fashion and Encyclopedia of History, Culture, and Social Influence. So if you wanted to look at that, that is a ebook. You would just click on it, scroll down to the bottom to where it says electronic resources, and you should be able to click on it and it should open for you. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, wonderful. See, it's just like when I'm actually in your classroom and stuff doesn't work. But it should, if we go back to our MackinVia list, and I search for it here, there it is. And here's a book that we weren't able to open. Anyway, so that is basically the 3 ways that you can access resources. You can use the online databases through MackinVia, you can use the ebooks through MackinVia, or you can search the card catalog and you can email me to pick up an actual print book. There's somebody in the library all 5 days. So if you email me on Monday morning, we should have it ready for pickup Monday afternoon. Obviously, if you email me Friday afternoon, it won't be ready until after the weekend. And again, if you are a reader and you see a novel that you might be interested in borrowing, by all means, email me, and I am not going to turn down somebody wanting to read a book. Last but not least, I will give your teacher the links for the card catalog, my email address to share with you, and I do have a print handout of what I just went over today. If you have any questions or you need any help finding something on your topic, please do not hesitate to email me. I hope everybody has fun doing this research assignment, and I hope you all get A's. Bye.